Okay, I want to make this quick live stream. I got my phone on the stand. It is Friday, December 31st, New Year's Eve, just a couple of hours before we enter into 2022. If I can get this thing to work, give me a second. And according to the Gregorian calendar, so just want you to see what I'm doing, making this elixir. It's going to be real quick for building my immunity. Now, this is also going to be good for, or it's also lowers your cholesterol. Is good for lowering your blood pressure, anti-cancerous, all of that good stuff. Again, this is just natural things that I'm doing. Helps improve your heart function, prevents blood clotting, lowers your cholesterol, blood pressure, and it has been shown to be anti-cancerous, right? So you all come in, I just want to show you some of the things that I'm doing on this New Year's Eve. This is just some ingredients I already have on my counter. The mother, gotta keep that. I don't do table salt. People are already shooting outside. I do Himalayan pink salt when I do have to have that salt taste. And so I just came from the gym working out. You know, I coach and mentor girls basketball, so I always keep these handies. This is your house. Hello, Patrice. I mentioned you today on my live stream. I was crunk on that live stream. I'm gonna stay on topic. But hello, happy New Year to you and everyone that's tuning in. So this relieves coughs and soothes sore throats. It's made with real honey, right? And so I always keep this on deck for you. And real quick for time's sake, because I got this yesterday as well. Went walking um, at the park, and D Hart said, "Yeah, I miss you all. I did. I went walking at the park, and I got the pine needles um, as I was walking yesterday. Health is wealth. We all know that. So let me see if y'all can see me, and or at least see my hands. I did. So this is how this elixir is. It's a natural immunity. Again, I told you all in the beginning. I would peel all of this, and because this is live and I won't have anyone editing it, um, I'm going to skip through some things to try to make this a quick live stream. But again, make sure you hit the thumbs up, you like and you share. So if you was doing this, you see this neutral bullet. If I can get it in the camera here. You will want probably something else that grinds a little better than my Nutri Bullet, but let's see if y'all can see. I would pretty much take 10 to 11 clover, right? Clovers of garlic, and I would have to peel them and do all that. And yes, garlic um, doesn't smell well, doesn't smell very good, but it is so good for your health. It's so great for your immunity. Again, other than viruses, immune system, it is good for lowering your cholesterol and lowering your blood pressure and blood clots and all of that good stuff, and anti-cancer. So I would peel 10 to 11 of these. One, two, three. D Harb said, I miss you all. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. That's seven here. And seven, eight, 9, 10. And you know my number is 11, right? So we got to have 11. Now, in this mixture, I'm not going to put any lemons in it. I'm making two mixtures, as a matter of fact. What I'm doing with my lemons is so that's 11, right? The magic number is 11. And so what I'm doing with my lemons is I'm doing another immunity with lemons as well. But I'm taking two of them. I'm going to take 2 lemons, and I'll probably do a separate video on this. But 2 lemons, and then I'm going to wash the outer peel with baking soda. And, I just like so. Let me show you. Well, I'm already live. Just put the baking soda on the outer, rinsing like that. Get them good and clean. All right. Also good for your teeth with baking soda and coconut oil as well. But I would do both of these like this, and then I would just put them in lukewarm water, right, for like 15 minutes. Take both of them, rinse the outer zest, peel, baking soda, and then I just lukewarm water, and that's making a whole other mixture than what I'm showing you. But since I'm live streaming anyway, I decided to go ahead and get that done. So this is my, let me cut my water off for the lemon. So I have my lemon soaking in lukewarm water again. 15 minutes just for my second. Oh, thank you. Bree, let me read this comment. She said, thank you for sharing your time on the live feed. Thank you all so much because I know. Hold on, let me cut the water off. So I don't know. I that's my soaking for my lemons for my next. Yes, you're so welcome. I do appreciate that. I know we are in a health pandemic, and so just sharing my health secrets with you all. We want to be healthy and wealthy going into 2022. So I take my mason jars and I'm going to lower the water, but just to sterilize them. I don't want my glass to crack or burst. So I want to lower that temperature. I take mason jars with my lids and I sterilize them in boiling water for everything that I put in here. So I'm going to lower that temp on this and let that sit in there as well. So this is what I will put my I switch the aisle, so let it sit in there. And this is what I'm going to put my cloves in. So this is the 3 ingredients. You got your garlic cloves, 11, right? 11 cloves. 11 is the spot. Greetings, Paul Brown from South Florida. Greetings to you. Let me make sure this, give me a second. Make sure my tripod is stable. What's going on in South Florida? It is, what time is it, y'all? How many more hours do we have? 7:45. So the 3 ingredients, back to that. My garlic cloves, for time's sake, I do have minced garlic. I'm going to mince those as well. So what I do is with my minced garlic, and as my mason jar is getting nice and clean and sterilized, I take ginger root, and I'm going to shave this ginger root with just these 3 ingredients. See if y'all can see. See, I told you I can't cook well, but guess what? I can make some home remedies. I am so grateful that I have not been. I have had a cough. I have had mucus, but I have not for 2021 been diagnosed with the the C19 or the flu. I probably have had a cold though, but or pneumonia. So I'm so happy and thankful and grateful for that. So uh, this is my ginger root. My daughter also, she um, definitely right believes in ginger for her ginger tea, ginger lemon tea during her menstrual and her menstrual cycle. I mean, she believes in it religiously, and she takes it for relief of pain for her menstrual, just ginger and lemon, and she boils it and let it steeps, and she sips on that to help relieve her menstrual pain. I told you all about my copper and 24 karat gold that I wear as well. Gold and silver are health metals. It's not just monetary system. Um, it's just not money by the Constitution in 1933. You all been following me. You know, the government confiscated. It was just, I don't know if you all noticed, but it was just in the 70s that the government made it legal to own gold. I mean, that was just recent, right? So that was just recent. I don't have my small grinder. If I did, and again, Happy New Year's. I would definitely have my smile grinder. Y'all give me a second. I'm going to read those comments. This is my lemon. I'm making another lemon and honey immunity that's for colds, but I'm allowing those lemons to sit in lukewarm water to make that mixture for 15 minutes. So this is what I'm making sure I'm doing going into 2022. Health is wealth, right? Health is wealth. You don't want to get your money right if you're not going to be healthy enough to enjoy it, right? So health is wealth. Get your money right. Get your mind right. Also, see if I can put this up here. For the home-based business, do invest in yourself and position yourself to make money from home. Um, you can text 254-788-1144. If it's tomorrow on the 1st, don't if you had a hard financial year this year, do not allow 2022 to be like 2021. So I may put that phone number up at the end. Again, this is my pine needles. I just get it from any pine tree. I'm not making my pine tea tonight. I'm not making the pine tea tonight. Um, and so I already have the minced garlic, but I probably should just go ahead and grind it, right? Um, I probably should go ahead and grind it. So I'll grind it. This is my large NutriBullet. It's not really a grinder. It's really a NutriBullet, but I'm gonna go ahead and this is my 11 cloves of garlic. Put it in here, and I'll use that to grind it with. I've removed the outer skin, and that's my 11 cloves of garlic, and this is the ginger root that I just sliced up, and I'll allow it to grind it because it's out. And my mason jar that I have sterilizing and boiling is still on the stove over here. And so what I'm gonna do is grind this, right? And then after I grind it, I'm going to mix it in my mason jar, sterilizing. And this is after I do this, I'm going to refrigerate it for 2 to 4 days, or you can do 3 to 4 days, just to be that medium place. So I'm going to grind this up. This is the honey that I prefer, the 100% pure, raw, and unfiltered honey. I also have this honey. That's my backup. And this is rosemary, pepper honey. I got this from one of my favorite places in the world, Buc-ee's, right? And if you want to go with minced garlic, you can, but I had already chopped up that garlic. And so what I do is when I chop all of this up, and you probably want to use a smaller mason jar, right? You don't have to use a mason jar that's big, that big as the one I'm using, but I'm making enough for my daughter and I. I mean, a mason jar. I mean, yeah, a glass. You want it to be glass jar. That's about 8 ounces will be fine. And what you do once all of this is grinded and mixed. Let me see, can I find my grinder? Is you put it in a mason jar, put the lid over it, and you allow that to sit and refrigerate for 3 to 4 days, right? Let's see how this is going to grind. For 3 to 4 days, and then you refrigerate it 3 to 4 days. Then every day, right, you take a teaspoon. Just take a teaspoon, and voila, that's your immunity. So there we go. So I would just take a spoon, and again, and I'll show you my second ingredient, right? With the lemons that's in the baking soda, lukewarm water, 15 minutes. I'll do that maybe tomorrow, and I'm staying healthy. Not staying around any people tonight, you know, that's been diagnosed or that's had it, or even people that's had the jab, because right now the people that's had the jab, unfortunately, are the ones that's getting a high case. So let me change my camera. That's all my junk right there. I gotta clean up and just say hello. I just came from the gym, so uh, gotta change clothes and do all that stuff. So happy 2022 to you all. Happy 2022. Another thing, right? Health is wealth that I do purchase. It's just this is good for your digestive system as well. 600 um, and 50 millimeters, and this is ginger shots. So I just got this at my local Kroger store, and yeah, just ginger shots. I just take these ginger shots. Good for your immunity, and you get two for the price of one. Your digestive system as well. So let me read these comments. And 3 to 4 days, just the honey with the ginger and the garlic. Sterilize your mason jar. Refrigerate it 3 to 4 days. 1 teaspoon on an empty stomach. On an empty stomach, builds your immunity against colds, viruses, etc., etc. Yeah, stay safe from crime and COVID, you all. Stay safe out here in these streets. This is different. I might just do a movie, right? I'm thinking about just going to see a good movie. V, Vada B, you like to watch me? Happy New Year to you. I have, we're gonna have to get you some friends. Come out to the Millionaire Moves Conference in March. The best friends that you can get, in my opinion, is people that have your same like mind and goals. So start mingling with people, start getting friends. I tell people this is just not, so that's the link strolling at the bottom. Um, and then we're more like a family too in the home-based business, right? And different reasons why people cannot have friends is because their goals have changed, or their mindset has shifted, or maybe you went through things like a divorce and you all had like friends, or you're single again, right? Um, And so it's a lot of reasons why, and I tell people, get you some business friends as well, right? Get you some business friends. So my tripod is not helping me here. So thank you. Make sure you subscribe to the channel. Hit that red subscription and the bell notification next to there. Hello, Katina. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Paul Brown, Bren, and thank you, Patrice. Oh, well, that's my tripod. Sorry about that, Patrice. Thank you for Patrice for the 11 super chat. Thank you so much for everyone that gave on the super chat today. I pray, I affirm. A lot of people prayers don't work because they simply pray in low vibration. They pray in a begging statue, or asking or begging. You have to command. You have to be on that frequency level with the infinite God, infinite power, and you have to command things to happen in your life, right? And I command, I decree, when two or three touch and agree, the Bible says the infinite vibration, energy, and frequency is in the midst, that comes back to you by divine rights. And start commanding good relationships in your life, good friendships. Um, Command that you are healthy, you are wealthy, you are whole, nothing missing, nothing broken. Stop begging and saying things from a begging posture. That's too low vibrational for this universe, right? Um, don't do it from a begging posture. And you know what? Even in your alone time, right, or your lonely time, or your transitional time, we'll say it like that. Don't be sad about it. To thy own self be true. I don't think people take a lot of time to know themselves. Thank you, Sylvia Wooden, for the 2222 super chat on Cash App as well. People do not take time to know themselves, and that's a transitional thing. Things happen in life. Sometimes our spouses go on to transition into their other dimension, right? And so it's always, maybe your child or your children moved out to go to college, and you are home alone. You used to having a house full of children. And in those transition times, take time to build yourself up, to get yourself together, to get your finances up, to get your credit up, to get your cash flow up, to get your mental up, to understand how to enjoy a meal alone. If you can date yourself, other men or women, if you're a single man, would date you as well. Learn how to date yourself. Learn how to enjoy yourself. Learn what you like to wear. Learn what you want your conversations to be about. Right? Sometimes people transition because they're switching church homes. Right? They're switching church homes. They had church friends, and they're spiritually ready to elevate to another level. And sometimes you might have to get you some pets, but keep your health up. Go to the gym, right? Replace that time. So everyone that has given throughout 2021 via Cash App and Super Chat, I pray that comes back to you by divine right. I pray that divine connections come into your life that are promoting health and wealth and spirituality, that's telling you the right things to do, that's giving you good and godly influences and power and position. And I pray that 2022 be a year of open doors, open windows, um, open heavens for you, open gates, that new experiences, new things by divine right and divine connection will enter into your life. You all, love you all. I so enjoy this community. Thank you all for tuning in. Make sure you are subscribed, and maybe tomorrow I'll come back. The lemon is nothing but lemon and the honey, but it takes more days with the lemon and the honey, and you do not do it refrigerated. You do it room temperature, and you do it for a longer amount of days. So I might do a video on that. Happy 2022. You are awesome as well. You all are awesome as well. Thank you all so much. 1111 Millionaire Family. Again, if you're ready to join the mastermind, the business, home-based business, I probably won't respond tonight, but I will first thing tomorrow. The number is 254-788-1144. You can text CCC. Be safe out there. And Patrice, thank you again, and God bless. And my Cash App, thank you again so much as well. That returns to you by divine right. You all be safe again.